You think you know, she was neglected? Steve
I was
Harvey's
talking to
wife?
chat about fucking some shit. Steve Harvey, do I think she was neglected? Yeah, maybe he's just not dicking it down, you know, good enough.
You know, maybe all the women he cheated on her with. You know, that's what the women's gonna say. She deserved, you know, he deserved it.
Yeah.
But you never know, right? You just never know what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, I saw somebody was saying that he cheated on his first wife with her, but I don't know if that was true.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
Oh, that's not a good beginning to a relationship.
yeah, that's kind of a crazy way to. That's a crazy start to a marriage.
Yeah. Oh, that's a dope. But
Yeah, people were saying shit, so I was like, everybody makes shit into something that's not, you know what I mean? It was just a funny picture to me, but people have to make it into something. Yeah, so I think if you have a relationship that you were already cheated on, or like you were the one doing the cheating, like, how do I say that? You joined a relationship from cheating, or like assisting in the cheat, right?
Because yeah, it's like find them how you keep you lose them how you find them type shit.
Yeah. Like, bro, if this girl, like, yeah, I ain't that'd be me, like fucking some girl, like some dude's wife, and then she leaves the dude and then tries to be with me. I'm like, motherfucker, you gonna go and cheat on me with some other dude? Like, what happens then? Like, I don't know. That's not a good basis for a relationship to start off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. If she cheated on you, if she cheated with you, she'll cheat on you. That's
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
With the chef, then the pool guy, the security guard.
Bro, yeah, she didn't just do it once, man. She got dicked down by the chef. Like, he cooked her up a good meal. And then she got dicked down by the big ass, he's probably buff ass fucking like bodyguard.
This guy was fucking up his bag, yo.
So what happens in that? Like, can she still get a lot of shit from him?
Or
like, is there a thing to where if it's like that, like a cheat or something like that, then like they can play it in court better?
Yeah, if it okay, so it's infidelity, right? So I'm sure he has a prenup, but if he doesn't, she'll be entitled to less. But then, you know, if she can prove that he cheated on her, and then it gets sticky, right? But like, if you divorcing for infidelity and it's proven, I don't think you're entitled to too much, because you basically did it to.
Right.
It's just like the guy, if a guy cheats on the woman over infidelity, she could get a lot. You know what I mean? Like, you know, spouse, sponsor spouse or whatever, you know? Depends, right? Like, sometimes they do okay, and it depends on the state. I think in California, if you're married for over like 10 years, you'll get spouse sponsorship up to 10 years. So a lot of these dudes be in a whole different relationship and have to, you know, alimony and shit, right?
Apparently she's trying to get 20 mil. How you gonna cheat on somebody and try to get 20 mil?
Yeah, they're gonna go.
And if he cheat, and when he cheat, well, yeah, she would have to prove that he cheated within the relationship.
Well, she's gonna go high, right? It's like Dr. Dre's wife. She was trying to get, what was it, 500 mil? She was trying to get half a bill, and he was playing like he was giving her. Man, he was giving her 2.5 million a month for her shit just while in court, bro. And then I think he settled for like a couple mil.
So somebody said, oh, this guy said, like, he said, I don't know how to say this without getting canceled. It isn't even that bad. But if I was married and I got cheated on, I'm straight leaving them and not giving them 50% of my wealth.
You don't have to say on that, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
It's
don't
like-
have to say. But I
that's-
feel where you're coming from.
That ask any wealthy man, right? Ask any wealthy man. He's like, marriage is like the worst thing you can do because
It really is, bro.
it's a loss on your side and all ends, bro. And like any wealthy
agree.
man is like, you know, it's a loss on your side on both ends.
That's like
Yes.
another reason why I wouldn't want to get fucking married. And then I was talking to my brother about it the other week, and he was like, "Well, that's why you marry, you know, your love, the one." And I'm like, "Motherfucker, who's to say it doesn't like she doesn't turn out to be your love in like a few years?" You know what I mean? Like,
bro.
shit fucking happens. You never know what's gonna happen. Like,
That's why people say love and get blinded and not sign a prenup. Like, oh, why sign a prenup? It's like, bro, like you know, women will get mad. Like, why do you want me to sign a prenup? Like,
Right.
anything can happen. People change. People evolve.
exactly, bro. Like, yeah, right now we might be madly in love with each other. The wedding would be amazing, but then, like, you know, 2 years pass
Like,
and like we're fucking sick of each other. So.
One of my these two people I knew, they were together for so long, had a kid and everything, and then she went super religious, and then she tried to like convert him over, and he didn't want to, so she was done with him. And this was her like child, this was her high school sweetheart. So like she went into like deep into religion. So like it just shows you people change, right? So it's like this guy thought this was gonna be forever, and she did at some point, but her when she went into that religion, it's like if he wasn't trying to convert, she didn't want to be with him no more. Like that's how much,
Bro.
you know what I'm saying? So like people change.
Don't get me started on religion. Let's not even fucking
Yeah,
go
we're
there.
not gonna touch on it, but I'm just saying like people change. People
I'm already
like
pissed off.
people think like you know, it's you know, it's nice to say something will last forever, but you can't be an idiot and say things or people don't change or evolve.
Yeah.
It's not just this lovey candy that lane Peach Street type shit.
So somebody asked, what if it was the other way around? Would the outcome be the same? Like if a girl was the wealthy one?
Well, you see what happened with that guy in Halle Berry, right?
No.
Yeah, yo, she has to pay
Oh,
child
yeah.
support and shit. It happens here and there, but most men don't pursue that. Like that's just, it's not a man's natural trait to. Did you see?
But like that could happen, right? Like it can happen to either one. It can happen to both.
Well, yeah,
both sides.
yeah, but you know, which man is? It's so rare that like you're gonna be married to the girl's gonna be the breadwinner. It's rare because girls tend to date up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If a girl's a millionaire, she's gonna want a millionaire. It's rare, but it happens. A guy that's a millionaire, he'll just date a girl that works at Mickey D's if he likes
That's a
her.
good point, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do feel like men don't necessarily care about a woman having money.
No.
Now, I won't say all women want a guy that has money, but a lot. It seems like these times, a lot of them.
Well, women want security,
look
you know.
for. Yeah.
Like, you know, like or like they want to see some ambition. Like, okay, he's going towards his goal, but let's just keep it real. Like, they were gonna want security and stuff, right?
Yeah. By the way, Hutch actually got. She said before. I told her before we get engaged, we were getting a prenup.
Yeah, like if I think if you're direct with your girl, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like I think if a girl's kind of arguing that, it's kind of like
That might be a red flag.
it'd be a red flag. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
If I've got millions and I meet you, yeah, you're my girl, you're holding me down, I understand that, or whatever love we're in, but bro, like prenup. And prenup doesn't mean they get
But you
nothing.
ain't taking all my shit if I
Yeah.
if I decide to leave.
A prenup also doesn't mean you don't get nothing. It doesn't mean, you know, it just means that you'll get a certain percent, whatever you agree on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you had to agree on something with a prenup?
Yeah, like you get your lawyer, so like maybe you say, hey, she gets
Come to an agreement?
yeah, she gets 20% of this, or hey, if we build a business together, she, you know, blah blah blah. But it's not, hey, she gets 80% of my assets because I got some kids with her and shit. Now I'm left with 20%. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? How would you feel? You built everything. It took you 10 years to get where you were, to even meet a girl like this. And then, you know, 5 years later, you get divorced and she's like taking all that shit.
Bro. Yeah, it's tough, man. I think with how the world works now and like the social media and like
do be looking good.
Bro, right? I mean, I don't really go fast food
No,
anymore.
someone said that in my stream. They like,
What, fast
nah,
food
bro.
girls?
I'm not even gonna lie. I banged like a couple girls from Starbucks. Where else?
Starbucks is the coffee shops are
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
Like because I be going there like all the time, so I would like start to talk to them, and then one thing led to another.
The casual customer becomes in the casual fling.
And then casual customer becomes a casual fling.
But like I said, right? This is just like, you know, my thoughts. This is not me trying to put my thoughts on anybody. Yo, you want to marry a chick that you feel madly in love with her? Like, do your thing, bro. Who gives a fuck? That's on you.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm not preaching to get people to like not marry motherfucker. It's just like our opinion in this circle, podcast, whatever you want to call it. Me personally, I don't see myself really getting married, but like potentially down the line, if like I do fall madly in love with somebody and you know whatever happens, I guess. But I don't really see it at this point.
Love is not enough to get married. People don't understand that. It's like, you know, you need it. Like when you get married to someone, they essentially become a business partner.
I was gonna say that, bro. It's like a business.
Yeah. So there's got to be a lot of different fundamentals. Like I've loved girls that I couldn't see myself being with for the rest of my life because it's just like it wouldn't make sense. We'll clash. You know what I'm saying? But love is, you know, love feels good and stuff, but you still need a person that's gonna be able to grow your kids.
What are you doing?
All that shit.
He was jerking off. He was fucking masturbating behind his hand.
The shit was crooked, man.
All right.
Yo,
right.
Trump.
Yeah, man. If I can't have love, nobody else can.
What'd they say? Look at the sticky situation. Oh, the ex shit. True.
What happened?
Well, ex in like a death and shit. Apparently.
I don't know what's real in that. I don't know what's real, what's not real.
I don't know what the.
Yeah, I don't know too much because at first I heard it wasn't really a real marriage. It was like they were living together, which is considered like a
Common law?
What is it?
Common law?
Common law marriage, yep. And there was something there. Yeah. So I don't know too much about it, but I guess she's trying to get money out of him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, common law shit does not make sense to me.
Well, that's how you know it's all this how the system works, all right? Motherfuckers not getting married no more, common law. We gotta tax it. Marriage is just a tax.
After 10 years together, apparently that's common law. I thought it was shorter than that.
No, common law, some states is 6 months living together. If that person's on the same address as you.
Yeah, that does not make sense. It's like if I was living with like if I started living with Kurt, you know, like a year, and then Kurt kicks me out after a year, can I get his car or some shit? Like what's the deal with that? Like,
this guy trying to move in on my car, bro. What the hell? What the
No,
hell?
because you guys would be like, you'd have to prove you was in a relationship, like not a homie.
What about the relationship entitles somebody to somebody else's shit, you know?
Yeah, I don't like that. I agree. Like I bought that shit with my shit. Like
Yeah, like I should get Kurt's car if he kicks me out. Like
I have guns, fair. Mateo. Don't come to my house. I'm just kidding.
I should get half of those guns.
I should get his car, bro.
It's wild.
I feel you, bro.
Everybody.
Bro, yeah, right, bro. I can't even sleep with a chick in my bed. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't even know how I would be in a relationship. I mean, I've been in a relationship. I was in a 2-year and a 3-year. Like, I've done it, but we never really. Actually, no, I've like fell asleep. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time just sleeping in general. I think so. Tough for me. The new Hollow site you just bought is just mine now.
I was looking it up because I was curious, like how long you have to be in a relationship, and it said, well, a lot of people have been asking about Texas. This might be because of the X shit. It says Texas law does not require the couple to be together for a specific period of time to be declared a common law marriage.
Oh, so there's no time on it. Yeah.
So you could just.
So like you could say, I don't want to talk about them specifically because that's none of my business. But like someone could say, like if someone was with you, Mateo, it'd be like, well, I helped him get to where he is, and then you would have to go through court where lawyers will just eat up your money, and they'll go through what time did you get in there, like, so like, well, I held him down or held her down while they was building their career. I invested this amount of time. I did this, and this person left me blind. So now they're gonna equate stuff to, well, this person sacrificed this. You end up spending so much money on lawyers, bro, that you might as well just pay the person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What happens most of the time, right?
Yeah.
They just don't want that headache.
And now it gets tricky now because when you do that, now the person's gonna be like, oh, I want more. Well, he's worth 10 mil. I want at least 50% of that, because if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have 10 mil because he would have had nowhere to stay. I paid the internet bill, or music career, I funded his flights. I was paying for all the shit that, then they're gonna look at when you moved in, when the person started acquiring assets, and a lot of shit. I think on that one, a lot of shit was in her name too, right? But so it gets sticky, bro. And then the only people that win is the lawyers, bro.
True. They get their money, right?
Yeah. And if you're like,
and they don't lose anything, really,
bro. And if you have kids in it too, it gets even more stickier.
Well, yeah, bro. No. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, so you just gotta be careful who you lay down with, man, and who you decide to, because that's what I'm saying. You're seeing more and more of these examples, right? And then men now are being more cautious, and now it's killing. People say it's killing chivalry, it's killing true love. It's still not, because more men are cautious because they're seeing these examples of like, well, what's the like. And I'm not just saying the average guy. I'm saying like the guy that has money, right, or has a career, has potential. He's gonna be like, well, what do I gain out of getting married in this relationship?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One bad move, you're fucked.
On both sides, yeah, too. Yeah, like, I don't know.
So
that's just like encourages people in general to not fuck with each other.
So when you look at like Steve Harvey, right? His wife cheated on him, and I don't know if this is true, but someone in the chat said she's going for 20 mil. So imagine like being cheated on, and you said, okay, I want to divorce you, and now they're going for 20 mil. It's
like, who's passing where does law come from? Like, who does this benefit?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where these laws come from.
To be fair, right, it's kind of like these laws do help people in the right way, right? But then people abuse the laws, right? So say like a guy's with a girl for 10 years and she's held him down, and then he just dips and goes to like the pretty blonde chick, you know what I'm saying? With like, and now she's left with nothing and she has to like go back to the hood or some shit. So those kind of things like protect her from at least like an evil person that would be like, oh shit, you held me down, you know? But then with that, people abuse it, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's genuine girls, like Kendrick Lamar's girl held him down, J. Cole's girl held him down. There's genuine, like LeBron's wife held him down. There's genuine girls that like, even if you didn't want to be with no more, you would always want to make sure they're set up nice, you know?
Yeah.
Just because, but what if you're not that type of person? What if you're just an asshole?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's complicated. It seems like, you know, if you have, well, you're saying like if they're an asshole, like the regular person would just hook them up anyways.
Yeah.
But it's to protect the people that are with.
Yeah.
I guess assholes.
So you had a girl that held you down for all this time. You're a good person, so you'd be like, all right, well, during that time you might have made her start a business, invested in it, did all this stuff, and then if you guys broke up, you'd be like, all right, well, I can keep you on your feet, but you need to like, you got what I'm trying to say? But then there's people that be like,
yeah.
Yo, I don't want nothing to do with you. Done, like, and she's on the street.
Yeah.
Right? So it kind of protects those people, but then with that comes, you know.
Nah, they could fuck you.
Yeah.
Nah, they might be assholes, you know what I mean? So
I think if you're in a, and then what makes it worse too, right? So like, if you're in a relationship and you spend this amount of time or this amount of money on this person and they can prove it, that's what's gonna make it worse, right? So like, say you spend, you know, $20,000 a month on your crib with her, like, she's not gonna want to drop down to $1,000 condo or whatever. I don't even think you can find something for $1,000. So you kind of have to. That's you know, when you get married and stuff and have kids, you have to kind of, because they'll say the kids' lifestyles changing dramatically. But now they're using that, which kind of makes sense, right? Like, you know, she's looking at your kid after the end of the day, but it's when you don't have the kid and it's common law, it's like, well, he was spending 10 grand a month on my purses. I'm used to that now. And depending on the judge might be like, well, yeah, well, she needs 5 grand a month. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah. That's wild.
So you have to be very careful. If that's your girlfriend, don't put her name on the lease. Like, she's just like, you know, don't put her name on no mail. None of that shit. Because you'll be fucked if you decide to end it.